The 48 Blitz Tailgate Tour is sponsored by Citywide Auto Rentals and Sales.
Yeah, what's wrong with a little tailgate party here in Tuscumbia on the campus of Colbert Heights High School? Alongside my teammate Kaylee Tinglestad, I'm Carl Pray. This is our 48 Tailgate digital show. We will bring you sights and sounds and get you prepared for our 48 Blitz Game of the Week as Colbert Heights, undefeated of the season, prepares to host Falkville, the Blue Devils, that made the trek over from the North Alabama area. So, Kaylee, I know you're excited about this contest. First time here at Colbert Heights. Fans slowly but surely moving in for this non-region matchup. I know you got to be excited for another 48 Blitz Game of the Week.
Yeah, fans are already starting to roll in, and we still have about an hour and a half till kickoff. So that's exciting just to see, these fans out here. A lot of umbrellas as well, so they're ready for whatever weather we're getting, sun or rain out here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, let's look at tonight's game. Let's start with the road team. The Falkville Blue Devils come into tonight's game with a 2-2 record. The Blue Devils started the season 2-0 before dropping the final two games, including a loss to Southeastern last week. As for the home team tonight, Colbert Heights, they are perfect 5-0 to start the season. After tonight's non-region game, the Wildcats will end the year playing 4 straight Class 3A Region 7 games.
Yeah, listen, this is kind of you want to win it, kind of a little bit of a dress rehearsal. Because you want to win those down the stretch in the region. This is none other than Brett Vick, head coach of Colbert Heights, first season here with the Wildcats. I'm a Kentucky native, so I love the logo type like UK up in the Lexington area. I have to ask you though, man, this community has been unbelievable for you and everyone here. A 5-0 start. What else can you ask for to start a year?
It's been a great start. Community's great, a lot of great support, and couldn't ask for better. Stands are packed every night, and it's been that way from week 1 to now, and it just seems to be getting more and more. I think every week.
Coach, go ahead.
Coach, how is it having homecoming tonight, trying to get that 6-0 start, the fan base? How are you excited for your first year with homecoming tonight?
You know how that goes. Well, you said right before, leading into this, the meat of our region is coming up. So I welcome the adversity. I welcome having homecoming in a non-region game. It just gives us something extra to prepare for and get ready for, and it's a great dress rehearsal for what we got coming up.
Coach, I did want to ask, as Kaylee mentioned, so you have homecoming. There's so many distractions for young people within its own right. How do you kind of navigate saying, let's take care of business here, we can still enjoy homecoming and all that brings with it, but then, understanding that we still have another half of a season of gauntlet to try to reach the playoffs?
Yeah. First of all, we're 0-0, week to week, and so homecoming, we talked and we said, hey, you guys, get our stuff done, get an early start, and we gave them a couple nights to go out and do their thing and do all the mischief that comes with homecoming and junior senior wars, and then we said it's time to get some rest, time to get into film, stay in film, stay buckled up, and they've done a great job of that so far.
Awesome. We will have more from this contest and a preview of this contest as we move into our 6 o'clock hour, but right now we're going to send it over to our own Tennessee Valley Living's Peyton Walker. Peyton's over within Amos Mitchell Stadium having a little fun out there. Peyton, what you got over inside the stadium here at Colbert Heights?
Well, guys, I'm standing with the man, the myth, the legend, Brad Counts. He is now the president of the Booster Club here at Colbert Heights for the pep rallies and football teams and things of that nature. But, Brad, I do want to chat. You yourself are an alum, 1986 grad, right? Tell me what things were like here back during your time of the day.
It hasn't changed that much. Believe it or not much has changed around here, but it's still a great school to go to and a great athletic program.
You're a daddy of 5. Yes. All of those have gone to Colbert. You got 1 on the field playing football. You have a cheerleader as well. How much more sweet are these game day atmospheres knowing that, again, you've got now your own to really take in the stands?
It's great. I mean, it's been, we had our children spread out, but I guess we'll wait for grandkids now. We'll always be here rooting them on.
You mentioned two things haven't changed much, but I'm curious too. I think something especially about this area is people do come together. You were chatting with me earlier about how team dinners were provided by local churches, right? I mean, football players coming together with those cheerleaders, and really you yourself were cooking all day. Kind of what's this atmosphere like on game day specifically as you prep to take on Falkville?
I mean, this is homecoming, but every Friday's that way. We never have to ask for funding to feed the team or do whatever. It's always just offered to us. The local churches here and businesses always help us out. They usually come to me before I have to go to them asking. So this is a very tight-knit community that really supports this football team.
One of those towns where, again, football certainly reigns. You get to see the whole school, the really whole community come out. You said these stands are going to be packed. You yourself at every game, I'm told.
Oh, yeah. Even if we have a losing season, there's not an empty seat.
Yeah.
It's a place to be on Friday night.
Yeah, well, certainly not going to be that this way. You think you're going to get the 6-0 start tonight?
I'm pretty hopeful.
Yeah.
We've got a good team, good coach, and a good attitude. And those three things mean a lot.
You got a game score prediction?
I'm going to say Wildcats by 14.
All right. You heard it here first from Brad Counts himself, and certainly he is the legend here at Colbert Heights. With that, Brad, thank you again so much. Have fun. Go Wildcats. We appreciate all you do for the school.
Go
Thanks so much.
Wildcats.
Yeah, go Wildcats. Tatiana, we're going to send it back to you.
Yes, Peyton, it looks like you all are having a great time out there, lots of school spirit. Before we get you all back out to Tuscumbia, let's take a look at some of the other big games happening tonight across the Tennessee Valley. First, we're having the Randolph Raiders taking on the Pisgah Eagles. Next, we got the Plainview Bears going up against the Sylvania Rams. Then we have the Deschler Tigers battling it out with the Colbert County Indians. Next, we have the Arab Knights taking on the Madison Academy Mustangs. And let's not forget the Tullahoma Wildcats are facing off with the Lincoln County Falcons. And there are many more great games being played tonight. Stay up to date on all the latest with high school football tonight right here at WAFF and on both our news and sports app. Now we're going to get you guys right back out to enjoy the game of the week. Enjoy the rest of the tailgate tour. Passing it back over to you, Carl.
I tell you what. The debut for my girl Tatiana White. Superstar. I love it. Thank you so much, Tatiana. Man, that was great. That was fantastic. She's in place of our own AJ Weiss. AJ taking a little R&R, and rightfully so. He's done a great job, much like Tatiana, our entire crew. Kaylee, we now tried to figure out when Brad is going to allow this sun to go down so I don't keep sweating out here. Dude, you've been telling me that it's supposed to be cool 2 weeks ago, and now it's still sweating, and I can't even see, my eyes are watery because it's sweat getting in my eyes and stuff. But Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis joins us, man. Hey, listen, beautiful night for football. Liz mentioned it during our 4 and 5 shows that you'll have a little bit of rain over in Madison County.
We got a lot of rain. You know, I've been telling you for over a month to get a tent to block that sun. Overall, the humidity's low. It's just the direct sunlight. Yeah, take a look at Huntsville and the Parkway right now. It is pouring down rain, and we've just been having the strangest weather patterns all year, and this is another unique one. We've got this upper low that's just north of us. It's going to move away from us overnight tonight, but again, if you're driving in some of this rain, it is a mess out there, and the radar has just been very much what we would call chaos theory. Look right over Huntsville. Very heavy rain there. Also just on the north side of Harvest out Highway 53, some rain there. That may threaten the Sparkman High School area. I'm not sure if they've got a home game there or not. But again, these are just very tropical in nature as well. But you get to a point here. I'm going to draw this line basically to Athens, Moulton West. I think that chance of rain is over, and it'll continue to trend down in all areas. Tomorrow morning, we'll wake up with some patchy fog, and as Carl mentioned, he's going to be watching football all day tomorrow. A lot of great college games out there tomorrow. Some good NFL games too. But as we get into the afternoon, I think the best chance, or the only chance of rain, is going to be along the Georgia state line as this tracks east. 3-day forecast, a warm weekend, but the humidity's low, so the evenings will be very comfortable out there, and so will the mornings. Some patchy fog out there tomorrow morning.
Are you waiting for me? So, obviously, because we're here in Tuscumbia, sometimes with we have these things called IFBs. Sometimes you hear them, sometimes you don't. And it's just solely because, you know, our telephones are you know, we leave them to their own devices.
Yep.
But Kaylee looked at me like, are you going to talk? Just say something, dude. Anything. Stop looking crazy, as always.
Yeah.
KT, we are going to continue to preview this contest as we head into our 6 o'clock hour, leading into kickoff at 7. Really quick, we had opportunity just to talk to Coach Vic momentarily for this contest. We've got to exchange pleasantries with Coach Seth Ward from Falkville. Falkville traditionally has been really, really good. I know Coach Vic is very excited about his team this year, but he seems like he's trying to kind of keep the main thing, even though you're 5-0.
That's a lot of pressure for these kids wanting to go to 6-0. You know, it's been since 2007 that this team's been 5-0 or 6-0 and 7-0, hopefully, to get there. But it's a non-region game, so the hope is to get this win tonight to propel them into those region matchups at the remainder of the season. But, you know, it's always, stakes are high at the the midpoint of the season, no matter who you're playing.
It is, and I know your first year here for high school football season in North Alabama, unique set of circumstances when it comes to our area team. So week 0, we have a week 0 here that most people would call a week 1, right? So we have basically 10 weeks to play, or 11 weeks to play 10 games, if that makes any sense. So you traditionally have a handful of region games, and then you always have either 2 byes or 1 bye, and then a non-region matchup, or even 2 non-region matchups in place of those byes. This is the case for a lot of our teams across North Alabama this week. Outside of Grissom and Albertville in Class 7A Region 4, all of our games that involve our North Alabama teams, KT, are non-region matchups, which is good and bad. You're trying to kind of assess where you're at in the midpoint of the year as you head into the second half of the season. But then the other part about it is like kind of refocusing and kind of getting everyone in gear to prepare for that run toward the playoffs. And it seems like a lot of teams we've talked to that have had that non-region matchups are kind of gearing their ears and stuff as we get ready for this matchup for the rest of the year. So a lot of football left, but this game is just as important as any of the others for sure. Our own Peyton Walker, we saw her earlier in this show tonight. We toss it back over to Tennessee Valley Living host Peyton Walker. Peyton, what you got here inside Amos Mitchell Stadium?
Well, guys, I'm sitting next to the legendary Coach Tiffany, my girl.
I just try to eat up a little time just to kind of get as close to 5:50.
We're so excited.
Yeah, we're so excited for you. And I want to chat, too. Again, you've been with this program now 2 years. Tell me a little bit about what you've seen from these girls and really just how they've kind of brought the pep to the school. You also had a pep rally earlier today, so tell me about that.
We did. We had a pep rally with the JV and the varsity, and we had 6th through 12th grade at the pep rally. So we're ready. It's our homecoming. So the girls are going to perform here in a minute.
Yeah, we're so excited for it. And I can only imagine, too, I mean, there's an extra level of spirit that you have to bring for homecoming specifically. Do the girls do anything on campus? I remember, we decorating lockers or anything. We wearing special jerseys to school. What's kind of the atmosphere like through the hallways?
Yes, we had a dress-up day each day this week, and on Monday a bunch of the girls came up to the high school and they were able to decorate the halls.
Yeah,
so
well, we're so excited. We know you lead this program so well. We're going to see them in action a little bit. Again, they're going to be sidelines tonight, but because you tuned into TVL, we're going to have an extra little preview. You want to cue them off, Coach? Let's see what they got.
Yeah. Call it.
Wildcat fans, stand up and clap your hands. Stomp your feet to the Wildcat beat. We're the best team in the land. Hey, 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 all you Wildcat fans. Stand up and clap your hands. Stomp your feet to the Wildcat beat. We're the best team in the land. Hey, hey, hey.
All right, that's it, my girls. They rocked. Coach, you got to be pleased with that, right? Some good form, everything. We got the girls in elevators.
I am. They are very excited.
Yeah,
they did a really good job.
I'm excited for them. Okay, before we toss back, y'all, the moment that I've really been waiting for, I got to bring my Wildcat in here. It's you, brother. How excited are you? You're pumped? You're ready? Yeah? What's it like on game day? I mean, how excited are you? Can you even say? You're just... Oh, this excited, like huge excited. You're speechless, honestly, for how pumped you are. Tell me, what's the life of a Wildcat like, especially on game day? I mean, you gotta put in a lot of effort to come out, and you're wearing a jersey. I mean, that's a little abnormal. Yeah. Oh, you eat a lot, sleep a lot, prep. Yeah, and you're just ready to take on the field. Tell me, it's a lot of pressure, I'm sure, to kind of be the face of this team. Do you sleep okay with all that? I mean, where do Wildcats kind of find their rest? Oh, you just wherever. Yep, on the ground, literally right here. Well, you can't take a nap here tonight because you got to lead the way for the Spirit. No. You're pumped. You're ready. You're excited. Oh, let me see what you got. Let me see it. Oh, that's it. And with that Spirit, we are going to kick it back to Carl and Kaylee. Guys, we're having fun out here. So excited again for Colbert Heights, and go Wildcats, if I do say so myself.
Man, Wildcat over here pop blocking and all that stuff. What's going on?
Ready.
Colbert Heights different, boy. Let go, Colbert Heights. Start doing that. I ain't know what was about to. I'll stop. This is a family show.
Yeah.
KT, we got a Blitz show to get to tonight at 10. I know everyone is excited for Sights and Sounds from week 5 of the high school football season, and we will have you completely covered starting tonight at 10. I mentioned KT will be here for the entirety of the game, but our 48 Blitz week 5 edition runs out of the tunnel coming up tonight at 10. As I mentioned, scores, highlights, and then after our TV telecast, or broadcast rather, 48 Blitz overtime. We'll kind of take you behind the scenes. We'll hear from the winning coach tonight of our 48 Blitz game of the week between Colbert Heights and Falkville as well. Folks, it's football time in the Valley. We are super excited to bring another week of high school football to you, North Alabama and the Tennessee Valley. KT has been fun. We're going to roll right into the top of our 6 p.m. newscast on WAFF TV 48. Super excited for that. We'll have you completely covered throughout the night for all of our scores, all of our highlights. Log on to our 48 Blitz app. Download that on Apple iTunes Store or the Google Play Store if you have an Android. It's going to be a fun night for sure here at Colbert Heights. Very glad to be here for our very first time.
Yeah.
For Kaylee Tinglestad, I'm Carl Prather. We truly appreciate you all joining us tonight as we get ready for this awesome game, non-region matchup between Falkville and Colbert Heights. Good night, everyone.